any idiot should be recognized. But I do believe that folks that are in an institutionalized do have somewhat rights.
Absolutely, they have rights. But
Yeah.
we have to clean up a couple of, make sure that we are on the same grounds when we talk about the word institutionalized. This is a detention facility, not a corrections facility. The 90% of the people that are here are pretrial detainees. They were placed in our custody because a judge wants them held until they go to court. We don't know if they're guilty or not, and that's not our job. Our job is to take care of them within the confines of the United States Constitution and the laws that have been passed by the Arkansas state jailers. But as far as them being institutionalized, there are some people here that are waiting to go to ADC. We're simply holding them until they go to that facility. There are a few, less than 15%, are actually sentenced to Faulkner County Detention Center. And the longest they can be held in a detention facility like ours is 365 days. And there's not a lot of institutionalized in that. Institutionalized, that really applies to people with 5 or more years of corrections. We're detention. Totally different from the prison system.
Well, I'm glad that we can, make a definitive something between this or that, and the rights of a citizen.
Can I ask you a question just so I understand?
Please, because I may not understand myself.
Right.
No one's ever. Sorry, who are you, and what's your name again?
My name is Captain Watkins. I'm the jail administrator.
Okay, I've never had a call back from anybody. This is the first time, and you actually just woke me up from a sleep. I was sleeping, so I'm trying.
I apologize for waking you up.
No, that's fine. No, I love that you called back, because this is like I've never had this before ever. This is good. I love it. So there's a difference between it's a difference between a detainee and maybe a citizen.
There's absolutely a difference between a citizen and a detainee.
Well, what is that?
Well, a citizen is one that walks about freely. A detainee has some kind of court hearing pending based on something that they allegedly committed.
Allegedly, your grandma could have got a ticket, and then now she's a detainee. Like your grandma, my grandma, or your cousin's grandma, or what?
Yeah, if she
Right.
got entangled with the law.
And then you folks down there in that jail could just start treating people and calling people detainees. But really, they're kinfolks.
Well, they're not my kin folks.
I'm sure none of your folks is locked up. I'm pretty sure that would never happen, huh?
Oh, no, I have plenty of people in my family that are locked up. They're just not in Faulkner County.
Okay.
That was a quick try at a trap, but I'm a little bit sharper than that.
Well, I don't mean to trap you. I'm just saying, we're all the same people. Some are just detainees, and others, are a family. Like the Blue Line family and all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, let's just see, who takes care of what? And all I'm trying to say is we're all citizens, or we're all not. I'm pretty sure I wasn't not born here on this ground. I'm pretty sure that I'm a sinner. I'm pretty sure that I've done things that are not of sin. But do I go to church? Do I not? I mean, who's going to tell me, what's right and wrong? And who's going to punish me? Is that someone inside of a jail, or is that a judge? That delivers those things. Because we don't do punishment. That's the. So I appreciate you calling me back, I really do, because I haven't ever got this back. You know, and
Well, I've only been the jail administrator for a year and a half. I know that you haven't
that's
called me
fine.
in a year and a half. So that for a fact.
That's fine.
But I'll tell you this, I think what you're trying to ask me, or the point you're trying to make, and maybe this will help, maybe it won't. I believe in Jesus Christ as my personal Lord and Savior. My job is not to judge anybody, but I do believe that Jesus Christ, in his teachings, and it came from God before him, that we have two sets of rules that we have to follow. The commandments of God and the law of the land. That came from the good Lord himself. So I don't judge these folks. I'm one bad weekend from being a tenant here, because I'm human.
You're fucking right. Cause
yes,
just as you could put somebody in there, I could too.
Well, I can't put anybody in jail, sir.
No, you just deal with them. You just deal with them when they get there.
I'm a professional jailer. Yes, sir. I only deal with people that have been remanded here by a duly elected judge.
Yeah, I know. You don't put them in there. You just deal with them when they get there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know. But see, I'm of the sort of a difference. I could have been one of those that was in there. I could have been those that put other people in. Who knows who is a judge, who is a, you know what, Captain, you know, if maybe you're just a jailer and you're dealing with the jailed, possibly you don't understand how those people got put in jail.
Well, I mean, I can read their police report, absolutely. I know.
Yeah, but you do know that
child molesters that we have. I know exactly how they got in here.
You do know that the police is like horrifically corrupt. It's like a high school football team gone wrong, because they've been trained to do so. They don't even know the law. They don't know about the Fourth Amendment. They don't know about the First Amendment. They don't even respect the Second Amendment while they're even carrying the Second Amendment. They don't know what the Third Amendment is. They don't know what the Fourth Amendment is. They don't know what the Fifth Amendment is. You know what I'm saying?
Who are you talking about?
The Constitution, sir.
Okay.
The government that is supposed to be taking care of all those rights for all those folks, and then you imprisoning those who don't do so. I think it's kind of a little bit upside down. I think maybe your folks that's carrying the Second Amendment and not caring about the First Amendment don't even know anything about the Third Amendment, because, you know, we're not supposed to have that. And the Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Sixth Amendment, I don't think
What's the
that...
Fourth Amendment? Can you tell me?
Yeah.
What is it?
To not be imprisoned.
No, it's reasonableness. It's one of the amendments that detainees actually have. The other six just speak trial.
You're talking
Another
about...
one is the 8th.
You're talking about...
You're talking to somebody who does know their job.
Are you talking about detainees? Are you talking about detainees? Are you talking about detainees?
That's the only ones I'm worried about. Yes.
Are you talking about detainees?
You called the jail asking about jail stuff.
It's all right, I did, and I appreciate you calling me back, sir. I appreciate you.
Okay, appreciate you. Have a good one.
That was a good one. I thought I got it. That was good. That was good. I got it.